Let me know how the stream's going, if it's working or not. Hey, Dark Angel, how are you? Sweet potato pie. I don't know how the reception is down here on the strip, so if it gets bad, I'm gonna end it again. We tried to do one earlier and it was just too hairy. So we got a lovely day on the strip. I don't know how well we'll get reception going here. Good morning, PSI Dory. How are you? Seems like I haven't talked to you in forever. Look, we're getting ready for the F1 Grand Prix. It's right up here. So those are going to be the Bellagio. That's the Bellagio right there. If you've never seen it before, they call it the Bellagio. It's Bell, not Bellagio like Bellagio. Bellagio. That's how you remember it. And it's because, well, there's a bell tower way up on top there. That's a big bell on top. And right there, that's going to be the grandstands, the VIP grandstands for the F1 Grand Prix that's coming in November. So they race the F1 Formula cars right there. And that's what they're building right there. And so that's why there's a ton of construction around right now. But just so you know, it's 8 a.m. here on the Las Vegas Strip, and it is getting pretty crowded. The weather's fantastic. Can't complain. We're gonna go pick up Joy right now. We weren't on a live earlier, but we are now. Hurricane's coming in. Oh, how exciting. Buckle down. That should be an exciting day. That's the Bellagio in Las Vegas. And that's where we're going to pick up Joy right now. Hey, Bob on Lola's Journey. What is it, 150 days for you? 148 days? Where are you at now? Yeah, prayers for you. Prayers for you. Be safe in there. I know I'm not supposed to do this. Let's hope I don't get a ticket. Hold on, guys. But otherwise, it would just take forever to drive around. So that's the grandstand I was just showing you right there. Oh, people are out here 24/7. I mean, it is packed. I mean, it's like the restaurants are packed already because it's breakfast. And then people just out and about. The weather's perfect. So it is extremely busy here at this time of year. I mean, all hours. I mean, 8 a.m., 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 2 a.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 1 p.m., 10:15 a.m., 8:01 a.m. Sending prayers to whoever needs them. Oh, that's nice of you, Bob. You're a sweetheart. How are you doing today? Oh, yeah, Hurricane, are you gonna get some of that action too? Okay. Good morning, Jerome. How are you? The temperature, it's perfect. It's just slightly north of perfect. Okay, look out, people. I got the green light. It's funny, when people come to Vegas, they forget all about the rules. Look how big that's the Cosmopolitan there. That's where we were. I was over there. Now we're rolling over here. Come get Joy. There she is. There she is. Oh yeah, sorry about that. You probably could have walked faster.
No, it's okay. I could see you driving. So
yeah.
How's everybody?
I finally got on the live. The reception was so bad on the earlier one. I just ended it.
Oh.
It was really bad.
Hi everybody. How are y'all? Oh, did you tell him we have to take the car?
I haven't told him anything.
Oh, so we have 2 days left on our warranty, and the guy said that if we bring it in, we'll redo our AC and what was the other thing?
The valves.
The valves for $100. They didn't go out, but like he said, he'll do it before the warranty ends, but we only have 2 days. We bought the car September 28th, so we're taking it in today, and the guy's gonna do it. But then the bummer is that we won't have a car for a couple days. That's the issue, but it's worth it because these are like thousands of dollars, these jobs that he's doing. You know, my eyes are still swollen from the makeup issue.
Yeah, they were all very concerned.
Oh, I put on new makeup today, like brand new makeup. So what happened, I'm sure it was a bacteria on the makeup. If you don't, you have to change your makeup periodically. And I do, but like this one, I'd obviously gotten a little bit of a bacteria in it. So when I put it on, I don't know which it was. I don't know if it was the eyeshadow, the mascara, or the eyeliner. So I just threw it all out. And then luckily I had another set of all this stuff.
Your coat is very pretty.
Oh, thank you. I actually got it from Amazon. When I went to New York in January,
it was so cold.
Yeah, I was like, I have to have a warm, like, long jacket.
Was this
and I at first got, yeah, this was amazing, as long as you put a scarf. But when I first ordered a jacket, I ordered this ridiculous red puffy jacket. Like, I thought it would be really cool. And I got it. There's a photo of me somewhere with it on, and it is the most insanely ridiculous jacket. I'm like, who would ever wear this ever? Like, I can't even imagine if I had worn it to Manhattan. Like, people would literally probably be laughing at me in the streets. And so I returned it, and then I got this one. I was like, oh, much better. So this one has been a winner. It's on Amazon. It wasn't super expensive. I don't remember the amount because what happened is I'd returned that one, and then I ordered this one, and I had a credit, and I don't remember what it came. I think it was only around like $60, somewhere around there. But
hi, Cal Bride. Good morning. That's Cal Bride, dear.
Oh, Kelly. Hello, everybody. Hello. Good morning. You need to charge.
Yeah, we do. Let me get the charger.
You guys are gonna lose your battery here.
Okay.
Plugged in here. So where are we headed right now?
Oasis first.
Huh?
Oasis.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna finally get some weed.
Yeah.
We'll finally afford some weed. So yeah. How much problem? But we just had to get back to our regular life. Not hacking it, but he's not paying our bills, so we're behind on everything. We were gonna get everything, like, just everything is catapulting on itself because we are not making YouTube, unfortunately, as much as we wanted to. It's just, and we don't see that it's gonna end anytime soon. No matter how many subs you have, the problem is there's so many other metrics. Like, you have to make sure everyone's viewing a certain amount of hours. You have to make sure that you are putting up a certain amount of videos, you know what I mean? Like, you have to put much content up, you have to keep circulating your content, you got to make sure you're getting circulated, and we kind of got a little bit shadow banned, I think, so that really our stuff is not getting nearly as circulated as it used to. Like, we don't even get near the amount of views we used to before we kind of pissed everyone off, I guess.
Well, I mean, they're reporting our stuff.
I don't even know. Everyone's reporting our stuff, and this is a mess. So we just are now kind of taking a little bit of a backseat with the YouTube and just doing it more for fun and extra income, but we can't live off of it. And unfortunately, it was a little bit of a bummer for us to figure out, but we were just like, we kept hoping, and we appreciate everybody helping us, but it just wasn't gonna happen. I mean, everything we were behind on, and we were paying extra for everything because like we were late on like credit cards, and then you pay like an extra $40 to $100 for every late fee. Our mortgage, we were paying an extra $100 because we were never on time for that. Like everything has been late. Like we're paying the things but late, and that's just frustrating because then it gets even more expensive.
We never get ahead.
And we can never get ahead when you're always late. So it's just been this continuous like mountainous thing. So
but now how is it?
Now we're already starting to get back ahead because I had got back to work, and so it just, some people hate that, but it's what we had to do for our livelihood. Otherwise, literally, we can't take care of Gory and Annette. Like there's no way we can survive. So that's fine.
You gotta take care of the family, huh?
Yeah, we gotta take care of the family. So people want to judge, but we have to take care of our family. So, and this is. We are so behind right now with everything that there'd be no way we could just go to another job and like a 9-to-5 job and never get.
Well, then who's gonna take care of Annette?
And who would take care of Annette? But also, like this stuff is, Gloria's bills are a lot. Like it's been very cumbersome, and I mean, we had $10,000 alone on that stupid Porsche, you know, and then $7,000 for a HOA, and just all these things just like add up, and then. Alone, the bills are pretty high. Like I would say her normal bills are higher than most. Like the energy was $450, now we got it down to $350. But each thing is pretty high. And so when you're already behind and then you have pretty expensive bills on top of it, it just gets too cumbersome. Because like it just gets scary when you're like, oh my God, we don't have this money for this bill, and this bill's like $350, or the mortgage, you know, $2,200. Those are, you know, big bills. You can't be messing around and be short on those things. So
yeah, exactly.
I mean, we were gonna be short on the mortgage if I didn't work. So we were literally like $30 short. This is what we were, but it was like still like, oh, we're short.
Right. This job,
and that was with the extra $100 late fee. We were still going to be short when we were, because we always pay it late. We have a date that we pay it, but it's always late. Right now, hopefully we can stop paying it late. That would be great. But when that date came that we were still $30 short if I didn't work. And we were like, oh no. So it's just little things. It's just not, and that's just one bill. But then there was all the other bills. So it's just like, it's just not working out. So now we're much happier. We actually are much happier because it was too stressful. That's why we were getting mad at everybody and stressed out, because we were not surviving. We were not surviving on YouTube. And the subscribers keep going up, but like the money is not going up, because you know, you get your subscribers, you know, but they might not initially watch all your videos, you know what I mean? Like they might subscribe to one video they saw, and then they might not even jump on YouTube again, you know what I mean? It might be someone that's not on there. Then you have the people that watch all the time, but that's what you want, more of those people, but that has to grow. But just because you got some people to subscribe to a video doesn't mean they're going to watch all your content, and that's the issue. So people are like, oh, you have all these subscribers, but one thing, they kind of came overnight, like we just kind of blew up, but then that doesn't mean each one of these people log into their YouTube every day to watch videos even, you know what I mean? They could have just I don't even know how it works. I don't even know. But you know, you don't know where these subscribers come from, but obviously they're not people that watch every day, because we're not getting more views really, you know, so it's really frustrating for us. Because it seems like no matter how many subscribers we get, we don't get more views, and that's just frustrating, because we're like, this doesn't make sense. And that's why everyone's making fun of us. We're like, we don't get it either. It just seems frustrating. So we realize the more we look ahead, it doesn't seem like it's going to pan out for money for the family moving forward. But it'll be additional income. That'll be fun. Now it will be a lot less stressful, but we can't survive off of YouTube. Not yet. Maybe in the future. But
maybe in the future.
But it seems like it'd be very difficult even in the future. Because, like, I'm even envisioning, like, if you have 1 million followers, still...
We'd have to have 1,000 people in this room.
Yeah, you still have to have, like...
No, now if you have 1,000 people in the room, you could do it.
Yeah, you have 1,000 people in the room, and it's, like, hard. And you see people with 1 million subscribers that still don't have 1,000 people in the room and stuff. So it's just, like, it's not guaranteed. just that, you know, if you get to 1 million subscribers, that you still have thousands, you know what I mean? So it's just, that's what's scary about us, is like, we're like, well, we could keep trucking for years and years and years and still never get to where it's going to fully. Yeah. And that's fine, because we shouldn't have tried to make it pay, you know.
Well, it was going to for a while, and then
We thought it
and
was.
then people started bashing you quite a
Problem
bit.
is, yeah, like it
Day one,
actually,
day
we
one.
had the
No,
first.
It was happening the first 2
The
months.
second month was a really good month for us, and then now literally it's going down. The amount we're getting every month has been going down as our subscribers go up, and we're like, that's not good. What the heck happened here? But what happened is we used to get donations, and then people started talking crap about us, so we no longer.
Oh,
get more
listen,
donations.
Paula says get a Physicians Formula eye makeup.
Oh, really?
It's hypoallergenic.
I know.
Physicians Formula, she says.
Yeah, it's a little bit better. It really hurt yesterday, but I put all new makeup, so it didn't inflame it anymore. But last night I put a lot of like anything that I had that said eye, something like if it was like face and eye, I put that on there. You know, like if it was some sort of moisturizer, if it said it was okay for the eyes, I had like 2 of them and I put them on there. And then I slept with my eye mask, but my eyes were like pouring out all day. Like it was just like tears coming out of them. And today's much better. So.
Yeah, your poor eyes.
Oh, I didn't want to put my
painful.
makeup on, but what are you gonna do?
Oh, they sell it at a Walmart. It's called Physician Formula.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get it. Well, what I realized probably was the biggest problem was there was probably a bacteria. So if you're not careful, you do have to rotate your makeup pretty often, especially things like your mascara and your eyeliners, because they can start to get a bacteria. So it's all connected with this crazy thing. What was I gonna say? I changed it all. I threw out all of it. Everything that I used the day that it did this, I was like, I don't know which thing it was. Forget it. All of it's getting thrown out because I didn't know if it was the eyeshadow, the eyeliner, or the mascara, and I wasn't willing to take a chance of today putting on the same one that gave me the, the whatever the bacteria was or infection. Or whatever. So today was much better. It kind of hurt putting on the makeup, but it was not making it worse. I could tell. So it was, like I said, luckily I had like a little thing that had 4 different colors of eyeshadow. I had one of those, and then I had 1 spare eyeliner and 1 spare mascara. Luckily, I think someone had maybe even sent them, and so I was super happy because that was. I probably wouldn't have, had a chance to go to the store, and then I would have tried to use the same one again. But I was like, I'm not doing that. No way.
Ultra has a really good brand for a good price.
What it's doing is it's making it really. I don't know if you see. It's
I have the same issue, Danielle.
It has like where it looks like I'm like an old lady where it's got like all these lines in it. Like that's when I first noticed because I was trying to do my eyeshadow and I was like, why is this so ridgy in my eyelid? Like it's like I just.
Someone Kelbright says she uses desperate things like she started using conditioner to remove crappy eye mascara.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the only one I've ever found that works good for me is that Neutrogena. I've talked about with that makeup remover wipes. I use that, but you know what probably happened is I probably went to bed without taking it all off. I have to take it all off.
You have to get it off.
Otherwise, it just as soon as I get home, I'm gonna take this off, and it makes my nose run no matter what. When I wear makeup, I hate it because it's all in your sinuses here. So I used to think like I had allergies. And I realized it was just the makeup. Like if I don't wear makeup, I have no issues. But if I wear makeup, I'm like nose, eyes. It's a mess.
It's a mess.
It's embarrassing too because people are like, "Are you sick?" or like, they think you're on something or something. And I'm like, no, it's literally the makeup.
Yeah.
Because if I don't do the makeup, I'm fine. I wish I would work with no makeup because when I go in the casino too, it's even worse because. The smoke in there. So I would love if I could wear glasses in the casino. That would help.
You usually don't wear makeup and you look really good without it.
Yeah, thank you.
You don't really
work.
need to wear it.
Maybe I won't. I don't wear it normally, but for so when I go in the casino, I would love if I could wear my glasses because that also the smoke in there with the eye makeup and the smoke. Oh,
is there another way around this thing?
Yeah. Why don't you go?
Should I go right or left?
Well, can you go left?
I can.
If you can go left, I would go left. Yeah. Get away from this. This is a disaster. This is the worst way to go. Yeah, and then get on the highway and take Sahara.
Sahara. Gotcha. I know. Well, everyone loves to zip around like really bad drivers in Las Vegas. They don't assume cars like this guy with the cigarette smoking and all that. He in his headphones on. Like he's zipping so fast to get to the light. He doesn't think that like someone might be switching lanes. So you have to.
I always look out for people.
Right,
I always
we do. We have to look out for them, but they don't.
Switching lanes.
But they don't even realize that we're all looking out for them. If we weren't looking out for them, they'd be an accident. They just think they're just driving great.
Oh, I can't wait to take this. So I use the Neutrogena makeup remover wipes, and I take it off. Otherwise, I can't stand this. I can't wait to get home to take it off. It's my favorite thing to do is take off my makeup. It literally hurts my eyes. Like when I'm taking it off, I can just feel the like pain coming off of my eyes.
You look great with the makeup though.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I mean it really does.
Yeah, I only wear it for work. I don't wear it ever in my... And I
don't like heavy
wait to the last second to put it on. Like, it's like right before I leave the house. Because I don't want it on at all if I don't have to, like I wait right before. Like, the last second to put on my makeup. Because seriously, as soon as I put it on, I literally feel like my sinuses just going...
Okay, the brand at Essence at Ulta is called Essence.
Oh, it's called Essence.
Yeah.
The makeup?
The makeup that you want.
Oh, I thought she was talking about the...
Physicians one?
Physicians.
Well,
Someone has told me about...
No, but you have a brand. You have
Oh.
a brand for it. And so there's one on Ulta she has, and then there's another one at Walmart they carry. It's just to look for the one that's called for Mrs. Physician Formula. I don't know the brand.
I'll have to try that because it is just driving me insane lately.
Yeah, I can hear you're like congested.
Yeah, because it's, well, what it did, yeah, it totally, that eye thing from yesterday made me very congested. I had a lot of trouble sleeping. I was just like, oh, it's like all in my, like my sinuses are inflamed, you know, kind of thing. It's like, ugh. I'm actually surprised it's good because earlier it was so puffy when I was putting on my makeup. I was like, oh god. I was like putting on eyeliner with just like this puffy lip on my eyelid. I was trying to like put it over this like puffiness of my eyelid. I was like, oh gosh, this is gonna be bad. But it worked out okay. I mean, I can't open my eyes that well. Kind of like saggy. But it's definitely better than it was yesterday. Yesterday I didn't know if I'd be able to put on makeup today. I was worried, but I definitely rested them all day. I tried to go to bed early with the mask on to rest my eyes. But then I kept waking up, and Casper was driving us insane last night.
Up all night.
He would not. We kept letting him out, but then we wanted to go back to bed. And then he didn't want that. He wanted out all night. We're like, Casper, we'd let him out, let him go potty, run around with him for a minute, and then we're like, we want to go back to bed. So we'd like put him in his cage, go back. No, you want nothing to do with that. Every 5 seconds, rattle in that cage again. And then Richard let him out I said, okay, let him out for a second, because Richard was running around. I said, I'll just go lay down for a second. Oh, he jumped right up on the bed to be with me. I was like, oh, Casper, see if he just wouldn't. He didn't pee, luckily, but he was about to. I got him off. But it's so sweet. He wants to be around me, but he can't. Right, he can't resist not peeing on me if he comes on the bed. That's just his favorite thing to do. So at night, we can't let him run around because he'll jump on the bed. And poor little guy, but he was being a nightmare. He just nonstop. And we let him out about 6 times last night, too. And I gave him the tops of his carrot greens. I'm like, just bamboo sticks in and keep him entertained, and he just was not having it. He just wanted out of that cage all night last night, and we're like, dude. But earlier in the day, he didn't want out. That's why I think it happened. Because earlier I was trying to let him out. He wanted to be in there. But then when we went to sleep, he decided it was the time he wanted to be out.
Yeah.
I think bunnies do go out more at night.
They do.
And so we're kind of on a different schedule than him. He wants to be roaming all night long, and I want to be sleeping. So he's such a sweetheart. I love my buddy. The little bunnies are out this morning too. Little babies, so sweet. It's really cute because when you see the backyard bunnies,
hi Gemini.
They look. Oh hey, hi Gemini. They look like their mannerisms are exactly the same as Casper's, even though they are just tiny little things. So it's really cute. So when they start, you're like, oh, they all like. You don't realize how much bunnies are alike. Like they do the exact same things. Other animals sometimes are a little bit different, but bunnies, it's right, Rich? Like exactly. Yeah, they all like their mannerisms are exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
Whether they're outside or inside.
Outside or inside.
Because he's still a wild bunny, you know. He's not domesticated. So, I need a water.
I need some water. So we're driving down Las Vegas. This is we're right off the strip. The strip is over there.
This is like
behind the strip.
We're going to Aces. We're gonna finally get ourselves some weed.
Yeah, we're gonna get some weed now. Because we can afford it today.
Finally afford it today. This is a monumentous day.
So, yeah, that's little darlings there.
Oh, and then we have to take our car.
Then we gotta take our car after that.
Oh,
That's why I want to stop here. So I want to get some weed for today and tomorrow.
Yeah, because we're not gonna have the car. So I could just. Or you want to leave them in the car when you go?
Yeah, leave them in the car with you. Because I don't need to bring the phone in.
I don't need them calling.
Yeah, I don't need to call in the dispensary.
You guys call every place we go into. It's so annoying. We used to enjoy taking.
We used to enjoy doing this a lot more.
Until everyone kind of ruined it.
Yeah.
Not everyone.
Not everyone. Haters. We have like 25 channels that just talk shit about us all day long.
But what happens every time we go to a store, they call the store. Every time, it just makes it not fun anymore for us. Because
we used to always do that. We used to bring everyone.
Yeah, we like to bring you guys everywhere, but it just gets annoying. Because they don't even get mad at us. It's just more annoying having the manager come over and be like, what are you doing? It's just like, you don't want to
Good morning,
interact
Nicole.
with the manager every time you go to a store, of them kind of like questioning what you're doing. It just
Joy looks better than Rich's old girlfriends.
He had a pretty hot girlfriend, Heidi.
Heidi was really
Heidi
hot.
was pretty hot. Anna.
But she was a real gold digger. She was real.
Heidi was only looking for Rich's money. When she found out he was broke, she wanted nothing to do with that. She bailed. She put him in alcohol rehab so that she could sift through his stuff. His offices to find out how much money he had. And when she found out like all their businesses were going away and they had no money, she dumped him.
Dad set it up like that. I really wanted to be with her.
She forced him to go to alcohol rehab just so she could sift through his stuff.
Yeah.
She sold some of his stuff though while he was in there. She took a bunch of his grandparents' old guns and
and then she stole $1,500 from Gloria.
Yeah, she stole $1,500.
She got into Gloria. She got in my mom's checking account and took $1,500 cash out of her account. I was like, Heidi, and she wrote this long. I have the email still. Oh, I will pay her back $25 a month. I swear, as soon as I get this job. I was like, Heidi, you are so hot. You're so awesome. That sounds like good to me. I'm so stupid. I never saw one $25 check.
No, she also convinced Richard to move out of his place and move into her shitty apartment to pay her rent.
I had to pay her rent now.
Yeah, in her shitty apartment in Vancouver, Washington, when he was in a really nice place in Portland, Oregon. But she convinced him to move out and move in with hers to pay her rent. And then he didn't want to live there anymore. And then they gave him shit like, what? I can't believe it. You're supposed to pay my rent kind of thing. He's like, what? Yeah, it was a mess. But she was very hot. They came to Vegas. She was dating Richard right when his father died. And they came to Vegas for the funeral. And she got all mad because I guess some of Gloria's friends insulted her or something like that. Remember, she got all mad. Oh, you need money.
I need money.
You need money, honey.
I'm ready for the week.
You can just have it all. So yeah, we're back to work. I'm actually happy, to be honest. As much as I liked the YouTube, the way it was going was not making us happy. If it had gone well, we would have preferred the YouTube. But it was going really bad. We were stressed out. We were fighting because, fighting with you guys. Fighting, not really fighting in our house. Fighting more with you guys. And it just was not fun. It became not, at first we really enjoyed it. We really enjoyed doing the live stream, and it was really, really fun. But as soon as it became just fighting with you guys and arguing about, people kept lying and stuff, it just got tiring, and then it just wasn't paying enough. So it wasn't really a choice. If it was a choice of oh, this is paying enough, we would have chose YouTube. But it's not. Maybe in the future, but I don't really see it because the problem is, in order for us to get paid enough on YouTube, we have to work so hard, and still it wasn't coming through. So now that we're backing off, I don't see it being if anything, our money's probably going to go down because we're not. Where we were getting the money was doing the hours. So when you get your view time, so when we do a live, we were getting hundreds and hundreds of hours of view time from our lives. But now we're barely doing lives because we just don't really have time and we have other things going on. We're just focused on videos and we're focusing on another job. So our money's probably going to be less next month than it was this month. And that's okay. It's just the way it is. But no matter how hard we tried, when we were giving it our all, it wasn't going to be enough. So it's kind of like, oh well. So maybe in the future, if it ever picks up. But the problem is we're finding that with YouTube, it's like in order for it to